everybody, welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. He's Damon.
Could have gone a little longer. That's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
Hello, everybody, welcome to... Oh, you're just...
No, none of that. I meant on that. Hey, that's Damon.
Oh, no.
Maybe say something nice about me when you say it. You could have done something.
No, I'm fine, thanks. No more for me.
I didn't ask.
No more for me. I'm good.
Weird. So, hey, so you know how we record? We record in threes. So today's going to be fun.
Is it?
Yeah, today's going to be fun. But we've done a lot of stuff, and it may not even get into this episode. You know what I mean? We've done a lot of stuff together. So, yeah.
So you say.
So we say. If I may start, as you recall, I was out of town a couple weeks ago, Mother's Day weekend. We were out of town. We went to Kentucky. So Chuck stayed home alone with the dogs. All right. He claims at some point in time he heard footsteps upstairs.
Oh, I believe that's false.
Okay. Now, I believe it's false too. But here's his problem. He's downstairs. His shanks are in his room.
That's a dumb move.
Okay. So you should never be. Is that?
I mean, you can be away from a shank. You should never be away from all of your shanks.
Yeah, from the shanks. Yeah. Right. A shank. Yeah. That's it. Shawshank. You know, is that a thing?
Is that a thing?
It's a movie, right? It's a movie. Okay.
About prison.
So, but he goes, I couldn't get to my shanks. He goes, luckily, my throwing axes were in the garage. So he goes to the garage, gets his axe. So now, at least it's good to know that my alarm is armed. Okay. Sure. So it's him and Lilo are pretty much it, right? And the ghost of Minnie. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, I wondered why you said he was home with the dogs.
Yeah. But and the ghost of Minnie. So anyway, he goes out. He says, so then, Dad, I went upstairs, and he goes, me and Lilo cleared the house. Everything was safe. And I'm like, you didn't have to clear the house. The house was clear. Right. Did you watch anybody come in? You know. Now I remember we talked about a show before where there was people like living in people's attics or doing this stuff, right?
That was before the time of Ring cameras and alarms and stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, like what was it? The one Asian lady would climb down out of the cabinet and get the guy's food out of the fridge at night and then go back in. So he set up a camera because nowadays you got a camera in almost every room anyway. But it was nice of him to tell me. You do, pervert.
I don't.
Yeah. Brown chicken, brown cow. Isn't that how it goes?
We need stories.
Right. So, but he tells me, he goes, but don't worry, we cleared the house. I'm like, first off, I was never worried. Okay? I was never worried whatsoever. Second off, you didn't clear anything. You literally walked up and down a hallway of a room. You sleep right there.
You didn't clear anything. You just confirmed that what we already knew.
Right.
That there was no one else in the house.
You know when I left and said, hey, you're on your own? You merely confirmed, yes, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
That's how it works. Okay? So I don't believe that he fought off any intruders. If he did, I believe, trust me, he tells stories just like I do. Okay? He will be very proud if he had to use one of those axes. All right?
We would have heard about it.
That's what I'm saying. He's not hiding the bodies.
No,
they're going to be sitting on the couch when I get home in different poses, and he's going to be like, look what I did. Okay? He's
in
a
weekend at Bernie's with him?
Yeah. Is that guy doing it? Does he have shades on? Are those Marissa's shades? And then Mrs. like, I'm so pissed right now.
Those are yours now.
Yeah.
You can go over here and shoom him if you want. Where's chicken sandwich?
Knocked the shades right off his face. Got him. He didn't move. He didn't move. Shoomed. So, but that was Mother's Day weekend. So then he also, as we get home, he made these like brookies or whatever. But now, gotta remember now, when we do brookies, we're not doing like, Chef Boyardee or Betty Crocker. We're doing like Benton's. Brookie mix. You know what I mean?
For a second there, I thought you were like, we don't do that. We do it from scratch. And I was like, oh, no, you went the other way.
Yeah, he bought a box.
You went the other way.
Yeah, she bought the box. Nicole did. And she goes, I wouldn't mind coming home to those being nice and warm out of the oven. So Chuck makes them, and he goes, first off, I had a little problem with the mixer, so I'm not sure if they're going to be lumpy. Don't really know. He goes, but I did my best. And he's all proud, right? He's all proud. First off, he saved us from the would-be intruders.
Sure.
Okay? Which, by the way, they weren't there when we got home either. You know why? Because they weren't there ever.
Oh, that's a loophole.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. So, but anyway, I go, Miss, we got brookies, right? And he goes, no, me and Mom had brookies. Wow. Right? And I go, okay. He goes, it's Mother's Day. I made them for her. And I go, then why are you eating them? He goes, and Jello. He goes, I made you Jello. She goes, I don't really like Jello. He goes, all right, then I'll eat it. That's what he says. So I go to Miss. I go, hey, there's Jello in the fridge. Because once in a while, I like Jello, man. It's not bad, Once in a while.
Like a real McConaughey. Once in a while, I like Jello, man.
I like Jello, man. All right.
I like a little Jello.
So
I keep getting older. It just stays the same age.
But he goes, that's only for me and Mom. The Jello, too.
Jello as well.
Yeah. And Miss goes, nope. And so Chuck literally says out loud, he goes, well, I pissed in it. And Nicole goes, She goes, I don't want my half. And he goes, no, it's only in half. And I go, you pissed in your own half of Jello? And he just looks at me and he's like,
wow, this is really degraded.
I know. That's what I'm like. I'm like, dude, you already told me there's an intruder. There's no intruders. Now you've told me that, I don't know, the Jello allegedly is filled with urine. Okay.
But just the part you're going to eat.
But just the part you're going to eat, right? So if I spin the bowl, am I good? By the way, who pisses in their own urine or in their own Jello? You know what I mean? Who does that?
Yeah.
You know what this is missing? Now, if you make a chocolate cake and you don't put like a scoop of, I know you don't like mayo, but if you put it in cake mix, boy, it sure is good, right? But if you don't do that, cool. But I've never made Jello and went, you know what this needs?
Piss.
Well,
you got to heat it up first. That's the problem.
Yeah. And then you got to measure your water different too, because you only want so many liquids, right?
Right?
So you're like, hold on, how much piss am I putting in here? But yeah, it was just so funny. But he's like, just my half. I'm like, I don't think you know how that works.
Yeah, I think he mathed that wrong.
And that's when he looked at me like, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm like, you spend too much time in the house.
Yeah.
You've been that way too. You're like so excited to see another human being.
You need to go back to school. Is it fall yet?
Right. Why are you home? How long are you home for?
It's too much.
The entire summer?
Well, what else have you pissed in?
Yeah. Stuff that's not yours?
Yeah, let's just check some things out here.
Yeah. What about you? Anything?
Just every now and then you should hold stuff up. This?
Yeah. Does this have piss in it? Which half?
Yeah.
Which half?
Your half?
What about you? Anything fun happen?
So we did this. Are we skirting around that till next time, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we're going to skirt around our big weekend adventure.
Okay,
the
so then
son adventure.
I was going to go out of order, so now I'll go in order. So before our adventure, so that would have been Memorial Day weekend, but the Saturday, I knew I had something going on Sunday. Teaser.
Yeah, coming up.
And I didn't know what the plan was for Mondays, but I was just like, hey, but my anniversary, my 25th
I was
wedding
going to say, it's anniversary weekend, right?
The 26th.
Yeah.
So I was like, do you want to go to breakfast? Because we haven't done that in a while. I don't really eat out much anymore, and so it just was a thing. So, but it turned into the where do you want to go? I'm like, I don't care.
We can't have an anniversary fight.
Right. I honestly do not care.
Right.
But also, I don't want to pick a place.
Well, because breakfast food too it's pretty good anywhere you go.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to mess up breakfast food.
I wanted to go someplace I'd never gone before just to try something different and everything.
Yeah,
but
not a chain like a mom and pop or what?
Sure. Yeah, I prefer to go to mom and pops. For
Gotcha.
Somehow we ended up in Naperville, and like, it's too bad it isn't later because we could go to my favorite store. This is not me talking. I'm quoting someone, and I was like, well, it's 10 to 9. I think they open at 9. And then I checked myself. I was like, why did I say it? Basically, I just said I just pissed in my own half. I'm like, why did I say that?
It's just my half.
I was like, what?
It's just my half.
Oh, really? Like, yeah. Also, you have all of the world's information on the box in front of you, just the way I have it in front of me. Like, you could have looked that up, right?
Yeah. Gary Google says it does.
Right. So we go to the Crate and Barrel outlet because we've been looking for furniture.
An outlet?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have two outlets.
Okay, I didn't know
Crate
that.
and Barrel and the CB2 outlet.
Okay.
That's the more hip one, I guess. I don't know, but.
Not your half.
No, not my half, for sure.
Lots of
But we've been looking for furniture since, I don't know, 1994.
Gotcha.
And
good year.
Yeah. Walking around and I see a couch. I'm just kidding. Like, you see how far I am from you now. Now picture if you're sitting on the other end of that couch.
Right.
That's how long this couch is. Because basically it was a sectional, but it was missing the curve.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why. It didn't have it. It was just a recliner, non-recliner, because that non-recliner would sit, when it was curved, so you don't cross the streams.
Right, yeah. Right. I understand, yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, this is the style I like, thinking we're never going to get this because it's missing a piece, it's in an outlet. And I said, but this is the style I like. It has the head, the back part stays down like where your head is, but it can come up. So it's not like a giant couch that like you sit in, like it just comes up to your shoulders. But if you want the headrest,
comfortable.
It comes up.
Yeah.
Even the part that doesn't recline, you can pull the headrest up. And all of a sudden she started looking at it. It's 20% off plus another. It was like Roscoe P. Coltrane pricing. It was 25%.
Nice.
It was 25% off, an additional already 20% off. So you're going to take 20% off and then take a 25% off. And the way they were doing it on a calculator, I'm like, I don't know if
that's almost 170%.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. But I'm not fighting you because you're doing it in my favor.
Right. Yeah. You're mathing in my favor.
I'm letting you go.
Yeah.
Cut to. I went out to. I thought we were going to go out to breakfast. I know prices are a little more expensive now. Gas is higher. Food is higher. I thought we'd spend, for breakfast. It's crazy. It used to be $20. Now it's $45.
It's probably going to be $20, $25 a person.
Right. I ended up spending $2,500 that day because you have to factor in that I don't own a truck big enough to move
Right.
And you can pay to have someone come in, but I was like, I'm not paying $300 for someone to come get this when I can go get a U-Haul and do it myself for probably under $100.
$100, $119,
with gas,
something like
sure.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So cut to driving back, getting the U-Haul, driving back to Crate and Barrel, loading it up, driving back to my house and putting it all in. And then, like it had to be clean. Like literally, it's been a display model and everything.
Yeah,
it's right
in a warehouse.
And we have one of those handheld steam cleaner things.
Nobody likes a bragger,
right?
But good for you.
Well, just like looks at me, he's like, well, it sucks. We have to take the truck back and then come back and do this. I'm like, it doesn't take two of us to take the truck back. We left a car at the.
Yeah.
We both went from breakfast to
U-Haul.
Yeah,
you're not running each other.
and then just went.
Yeah,
back to the Crate and Barrel. So it's like, oh, we take the truck back.
Who's trucking and who's vacuuming?
Also, as we're renting the truck, I don't do any of that because I'm driving. But was like, oh, do you want to drive the truck? I'm like, I just. Well, actually, I haven't told this during the podcast. We'll back up a little bit, but
yeah,
I was like, sure, I'll do that. So then I'm at work Tuesday. Yeah, I'm at work Tuesday. Hey, guess what they have at the Naperville warehouse? The actual distribution center.
The missing
You
piece?
just randomly buy the missing piece.
Shut up.
So I ended up doing.
That's got to be cheap because it's the missing piece.
It's must. Yeah. So we basically got the whole unit for less than half of what you would have paid for it.
No kidding.
Yeah. But
plus your rental and vacuum charges.
Right. But luckily I was able, and I would like to thank. I'm not going to say the name of the business, but I'd like to thank my work and the person who is the COO of the work that let me borrow the work delivery van.
Ooh, like
I drove to work, just drove that back to Naperville, and then switched it the next morning. But I get there, and this box comes out, and the box is probably 65 inches by 65 inches, and I know the opening to the van is probably 52 by 52 because it's a Transit, but it's the smallest one. It's just
you're gonna have to push
the smallest one, and I was like. The guy's like, I want to see the easy way. And I'm like, I'd like to see the easy way, sir, because I know that's not going to fit. But I didn't say all that. I'm like, go ahead and show me. He rolls it up, starts tipping it in. He goes, doink, doink. I'm like, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how that rolls. And he's like, well, what is it? I'm like, it's a piece of a couch. He's like, can we take it out of the box? I'm like, yeah, I was planning on it. I just wanted to see when you got on board.
Right.
And he's like, so we could put it in there. Bring it in. Now, we've already done this. This is the fifth piece. Now it's been.
So you practiced.
It's been a few. Thank you.
You know how it goes.
I was just gonna say it's been a few days.
Yeah,
so we practiced.
Yeah,
I'm pulling it in. The work dolly is in there, which is nicer than the one we have because it has one of those fold out ones. It has one of those flappy pieces.
Man, you owe somebody a coffee for that one.
So I can get up under the whole thing. Well,
yeah.
And so I'm pulling it in, and I was like, hey, by the way, the dog's trying to get out. Just takes off. You're gonna love how this story ends up. Just takes off, and then I hear, hey, the dog's getting away. Oh, I know.
Shocker.
I believe I was the one that started that story.
I was there a minute ago.
This was a 2-man telephone conversation. Yeah. I think I started it. Yeah. And so
answer the phone.
I was like, I have the dolly and the weight and all this stuff. Go get the dog.
Right.
Now, usually the dog's been good. He just goes out in the front yard, just walks around.
Yeah, but you're talking freedom.
No, but even lately,
okay,
he just goes out to the front stoop and just walks around. Today he decided the day this was, what day was this? Thursday. He decided, oh, we're back in business. Like we're puppy tighten.
He's stretching.
Just boom.
Yeah.
He just shoomed himself. He just chicken sandwiched himself.
Where's he at? I don't know.
So I pulled the section all the way in and put it down, and I come back out, and I see the van, the big truck doors are open and the side doors open, but no one's in the yard. Gone. I was like, oh no. So I sell the key. So I jump in and I start going around and go down one block because you used to go through the yards and you'd be like 4 or 5 streets down. Don't get into the story.
Okay.
Don't get into the story. Drive down one block, nothing. Drive down the next block, nothing. Drive down, and it's almost like a Wi-Fi picture where it's like a curve and then a bigger curve and then a bigger curve. Like the streets just keep curving around himself. So I got that one doing. I go to the end of the neighborhood, come back around. I pull in. Like I don't know what to do, but I haven't gotten a text like I had the dog or this is where to meet me and everything.
Right. Yeah. Right now we're not calling off the search.
Go in the house. I go in the house to reset. There they are sitting on the recliner. Not the couch we just brought in. The old recliner.
Man, that would have been a kick.
Just sitting on the recliner, blanket down, dog sitting on the thing. I was like, what are you doing? And the anger is towards me. I'm like, what's going on? Well, I thought you left. You thought I left? I went out looking for you. Oh, I thought maybe you had to take the truck back or something. I was like, what? The last thing I knew, you and the dog were gone. Also, I don't know if you know this, you get kind of weird looks on a nice sunny day when it's every kid and their dog is out, and I'm slow rolling in a white panel van.
And going, will you help me find my dog?
Slowing down, checking out every child and dog to see if their dog is my dog.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
There's going to be calls.
Oh, for sure.
Well, I'm sure I'm on a neighborhood watch
For
list
sure.
now.
For sure. So you know what? You don't owe him a coffee. You probably owe him some bail money. Because now that's what's going to happen.
Because there's no business name on it. It is literally
Right.
just a white,
But it's a plate.
no windows.
But the plate, he'll take it home this weekend and do something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Yeah.
no way to, like, it could have been like, oh, that's just a delivery truck for something else. It literally just looked like one dude slow rolling through a neighborhood,
Yeah.
checking out both sides of the street.
Help me find my puppy.
Have you seen my dog?
Yeah. You just got a sucker in your mouth. It's like, I got candy too? Oh my God, this is awful. Yeah. Well, I knew exactly. And when you said don't get in front of him, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I saw the grin, I was like,
yeah, it's
Yeah,
real pedo train going on right there. That's what we thought. Yeah.
yeah. So that was my Memorial Day weekend. And then people like, well, what'd you do for your anniversary? Oh, I spent $2,500.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Well, you didn't do this or that. Like, yeah.
Hey, that's $100 for every year worth of couch. That's
Yeah.
solid.
And then on the night before, because it was Memorial Day, it's just easier.
Yeah.
It's easier. Like Tuesday I had to work and everything. Oh, did I do something else on Tuesday? No, I just think I just had to work. But we went to Gordon Ramsay's in Naperville because she likes the sticky toffee pudding. We had it in Vegas.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
mean, he has like 17 restaurants in Vegas.
They all have the same recipes, same menu?
Well, that's the thing. They all have a version of that dessert.
Okay, gotcha.
But we went to a different, like we went to Hell's Kitchen because I wanted to go. That was my one tourist thing. Like we can do whatever we want down there. I watched the show a couple years.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, so I was like, I just want to see what this is all about. So we went there, and then we went to a different Ramsey. Loved it there. My youngest also loved it, but they're in North Carolina, so you don't get any sticky toffee pudding. That's on you.
Sorry about your bad luck.
Yeah. So we wanted to see the one in Naperville, and of course was not the same. And I had to feel like, hey, don't.
But you made the jaunt.
You can't blame me.
You made the jaunt.
But I was like,
Yeah.
well, well, no, it's not. It's of course worth eating. It's just not like
Right.
the same thing. I was like, okay, fine.
But that's kind of the same. So, like the area we live in, they have a Marishkas. We like their poor boys, right?
Sure.
And I love when people go, yeah, but you've never had one from here. It's like, I don't need one from there.
Right.
Okay. Now, if they opened another one, say I moved to Florida and I go, there's a Marishkas down here. I don't anticipate that it will be the exact same.
Oh,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
just gonna say that, but the same people, yeah, they open like because they have a Portillo's in Orlando.
Right.
I don't care for Portillo's. I'm just using an example.
Right.
People go, well, it's not the same as the one in Chicago. Yeah, but it
is a taste of home.
is
Yeah.
it's closer than anything else I have down
Right.
here.
I was going to say, so go get a chop salad anywhere else and go get
Yeah.
a chop salad there and go, oh, you know what? This one tastes surprisingly like the one I get back home.
Right.
Right. Or go to, some other place that's mom and pop and be like, oh,
It's the same like when I said I was in the airport and I went to Pat's or Gina, whatever one it was.
Right.
And like, it's not the actual one, but it's closer to anything I've ever had
right.
than I'm going to get in.
Right.
It's a Philly cheesesteak, even though it's the airport version. The airport version is better than what I'm going to have here.
Yeah. Still very similar
At the
ingredients.
Chicago hot
similar
dog
recipe.
stand. You know
right.
what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
So I get it.
So, but hey, $2,500.
Yeah. So yeah,
Congratulations.
$2,500. I'm on a watch list. I got to go tell every neighbor what my name is when I moved in.
Hi,
and the
my
dog's,
name is.
Yeah, and the dog's fine. He was just next door.
Really?
He went around the house.
So the same fence he could have been on the other side of. He was just
Yeah,
like,
he
I
was
over here.
He was literally on the other side of the fence.
He's like, I know
but
these dogs.
But he had to go down the long way. Like he had to
Yeah.
go across our front and their front and in because they had some people working in their backyard. But I didn't. That was the one place I didn't go. I didn't go in my own cul-de-sac because I could visually see most of it.
You're like, he's not in here.
The 15% I couldn't see, that's where he was.
You know what? Because honestly, too, think about it. If you get freedom, you don't stay. You don't go, I'm free.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to hang out my front yard.
That was a Carlin bit. Where, like people didn't want to live by prisons. Like they're not sticking around.
Right, yeah.
They're breaking out. They're out of there.
Right, yeah.
They're not really like checking out real estate trends.
Yeah, they're not coming over and be like, hey, what do you think it's like living next to a prison?
Yeah.
They don't care.
Can they recognize me from here?
Yeah.
Is that
Right.
what's the guard
You know
tower?
what, though? That would
situation?
be extremely smart, though, to be like, bust out and then just like stop at the first house and be like, hey, I live here
Yeah.
now. Honestly, go in, shave, cut your hair, do whatever, and then just be like, I'm going to hang out here, Because when they come around and knock on the door and you got a different look, and you answer the door. You go, ain't seen him.
Nah, he looks familiar, but I
Ain't
I was
seen
like
him.
the fugitive, and like, you ever seen this guy? Every time I look in the mirror,
Yeah.
and then he keeps walking.
Yeah.
You ever see a guy that looks like this guy? Oh yeah, every time I look in the mirror.
Yeah. But you know what's
It's
weird?
not me though.
I was gonna say though, but now that we're like middle-aged white guys, we have a look. So it's like, you ever seen this guy? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Everywhere we go.
That's part of
Yeah.
part of my thing.
That's part of your shtick. So hey, can we go into some fun facts?
Let's go.
All right, you ready? First fun fact. Japanese convenience stores keep paint-filled anti-crime balls behind the counter. If a robber runs, clerks can throw one splashing bright dye across their clothes so police can identify them later. And the getaway becomes evidence.
I'm on board. However, wouldn't you just like, I'm gonna wear a coat?
Yeah. They got them paintballs, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wear a poncho.
Right.
and wear a poncho, and then I'm gonna take it off
Now,
outside.
I think that you would, once you walked in with a poncho, they'd be like, this guy's up to something.
A poncho and a ski mask.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't.
Is it raining? Are you cold? What
It's like, oh no, the dreaded poncho.
Yeah. You know what's
It
weird
was
though?
the only defense.
You put a clear poncho on, and you got on a jersey. It's got your name on the back of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're like, so you turn around and they're like, Paracchio, and you're like,
Yeah.
damn it.
He left the poncho outside, but his name was Paracchio.
Saw it clear as day.
Yeah.
And by the way,
34 was the number.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's right there. It's right there. So yeah, smart thinking, dude.
Yeah.
Smart thinking. So, but yeah, you know what else is weird though? So like when it shows them throwing it, it almost looks like something out of the Matrix because it's probably AI generated. I get it, but it's like, isn't there a better way to splash paint on somebody than be like, ball? You know what I mean? Just like you're flinging it. You're like, you know, I don't. That reminds me though. I don't know if you watch,
But go ahead. Sorry.
you know, if you've seen on TikToks where there's a guy, he keeps tossing a bug zapper to his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And she, you can't make a noise or she'll vomit, right?
Yeah.
But I just picture, like, I would rather toss him the bug zapper, be like the guy with the zapped fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. That was him.
That TikTok lady, she seems to be into it though.
She does.
I
Well, but they give views. They give views.
for sure. But like,
you know? Yeah.
like you do the thing, and then he throws a thing at her, and
Yeah.
she's juggling.
But he turns one of them old things like in school.
oh yeah, like
you know,
the weird rain stick thing.
Yeah.
the-
It makes a noise.
yeah,
Yeah. And then she starts, you
yeah.
know?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But the thing.
Yeah. But I
Like to your point, yeah. Because but I guess they would have a gun behind, like not like a gun, but if
but if you put a paintball
that's what
gun,
I'm
you're
saying.
gonna die.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you went to pull a weapon up, the
Yeah.
other person would be like, all right, game on.
Yeah.
If it looks like maybe you're just pulling up an apple, you know, oh, you can eat an orange. I'm gonna steal. You can eat an orange. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Hey, you want this orange? Yeah, toss it to me. It's like a water balloon. It's just real soft.
Or you
By
see
the
the
way-
thing where they get people to like catch marshmallows in their mouth,
Yeah.
and they do 3 or 4, and then they throw an egg.
Yeah.
They catch a regular ball, and then all of a sudden it's like wham, and just boom. He's over there.
But if you're
officer.
gonna do that, just throw a hard ball, knock him out.
He's over there, officer.
Hit him in the face. Yeah, where's he at? He's sleeping.
Oh, I love that one. Did you see that? There was a guy in a convenience store where he's being called very, very terrible terms because the two people did not look alike. Let's say the one guy screaming,
Right.
saying,
Understood.
and he drops his can, and it's like a big, like you can see it, but no one else can. Like my 16-ounce Ghost energy drink, so it's a taller can. So the guy's like, "Oh, you dropped that?" Guy picks it up, and as he's coming back up, he swings it like a mini bat, just drills the guy right in the face.
Oh, really?
He's like, "Oh, you dropped it!" And it just guy goes out, and I'm like, "That's a sweet move." He dropped it on purpose. He made it look like he fumbled it, but he just fumbled it. Goes to pick it up. The guy's making fun of him. Drops his guard. He just
Knocked
clocks
his
him.
teeth out.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
See,
I don't condone violence, but those people they need to go.
no, but like when you get like sweet vigilante justice,
Yeah,
I'm all
he needed
about
it.
that. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
All right, second fun fact. You might know this one. In October 2007, roommates Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia couldn't afford their San Francisco rent. They bought 3 air mattresses and offered guests a place to sleep on and a homemade breakfast. They called it Air Bed and Breakfast.
Airbnb.
That simple solution grew into Airbnb, a global platform worth over $100 billion.
Yeah. They went from 3 guys that were like, "Hey, we'll give you probably some, leftover pizza rolls and an air mattress." It sounds like
Yeah, right.
every time you roll over it. We went from that to people being like, "Oh, you got to pay us $500 for a cleaning fee and then clean up before you leave."
Right.
We went from that to that.
That's exactly
From
what it is.
literally like you can sleep in our garbage because we can't afford our rent to,
Right.
"Oh yeah, we're gonna charge you everything and then make you work for us." Like,
Right.
math ain't mathing on that.
Is there a middle? Is there a
Yeah.
middle anywhere?
Yeah.
We're gonna No. That's one big thing. Excuse me, like when we went down to stay in Kentucky at my buddy's place, they just blocked off that weekend for themselves. So they didn't VRBO it. It is what it is, right? And so then anyway, I asked, I go, "Do I need to kick in for the cleaning fees?" Like, no. He goes, "My kids are staying behind to clean it." I'm like, oh, life is good.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you start tearing.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna piss in my half.
Right. I pissed in both halves. Okay. I'm
Oh,
just
there
letting
you
you
go.
know.
Yeah, they're gonna clean it. Piss in both
Don't
halves.
eat the Jello. All right. Don't eat the Jello. All
I
right.
left that behind for the cleaning people. It was your kids.
Fun fact number 3. One bull can impregnate every cow in the United States. One bull, and this is has fathered over 500,000 calves. Now here's the best part. He has no idea. He's just living his best life.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's solid.
Yeah.
All right. When you're like, "What do you?" "I don't know. I'm a stud." Cool. "What do you do?" Chicks.
Yeah.
You know, what do
Well-
you do for a living? Chicks.
I do 2 letters. I E and F.
Yeah.
I eat, and we got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
What's the other one?
We got it.
I think you know. I think you know.
We got it.
Sound it out.
We
Rhymes
got
with Chuck. All right.
Yeah.
So sound it out. But again, so if one bull, so they're saying one bull, all of the cows in the United States.
He can, but can't they spread that out? That seems a little dangerous.
And I mean, is he napping?
Well,
What
that.
Are you awake the whole time?
Yeah, that also, but are they taking records?
Right.
Like how
Yeah.
many generations down is this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why's he got 9 legs?
I was going to say, they all got one eye in the middle of their forehead,
That's,
and they pull to the left when they walk.
Do we have another bull?
Yeah. Right.
These can't all be cows that are coming out. Like one of them's got to be a bull, right?
Crazy. So, but no, I just thought that was kind of weird. But then it's like, he has no idea. He's just living his best life, you know? So, and if
Yeah, just imagine. This is great.
what if you're that bull? You're like, well, I guess I'm going to bang today. And then I'm going to watch them get drug off to be, beat over the head and turn into a hamburger. Then what are you going to do tomorrow?
Next.
I'm gonna bang some other ones, and then I'm gonna do the same. Yeah. So if you're a real cock, you just look at him, and you're like, hey, listen, whatever you're about to have, unfortunately, I know the bloodline's half mine, but you're gonna get your head cut off. You're gonna be probably a porterhouse and some other stuff. By the way, those are delicious.
Yeah.
I love porterhouse steaks. It's a great cut. But yeah, you're like, I'll be around. I'll see the kids. We'll be fine. Last but not least, and I say this one for last because I think this was almost this could be me. All right. No, that's a guy who fends off imaginary people when I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for clearing the upstairs.
There goes my Jello.
And only pissing in your half. So Greece bans tourists weighing over 100 kilograms from riding donkeys up Santorini cliffs to protect animal welfare.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to that. And I think I'm the guy. Like I'm the guy. I would be the cutoff probably. They'd be like, and then
they're killing him. It's like only 220.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm nowhere near the cutoff.
Yeah.
Oh. So you could ride him.
Yeah,
now.
I could ride a bull.
You could ride him now. Yeah, you could ride him. But I unfortunately could not.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is I'm probably the size where they're like, the donkey's going to ride you. Okay, so
It's the same price.
it's the same price whether you ride the donkey or the donkey rides you. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You can take the tram or
Yeah.
you can ride the donkey.
By the way, we were all voting over here. We thought you were a bottom anyway. So it's like, whoa, hold on, buddy. Hold on a minute. I could impregnate all these cows out here.
What's the price?
Yeah. But I got a coupon. Okay, well, you didn't say it a coupon.
Yeah.
We got coops.
You got coops?
I got coop. If I'm getting a
You got to
coupon,
say that before we place the order.
Is there a rebate? What do I?
When I bring the check, the coop's too late.
And then they're like Menards, so it's just like it's a mail in. It's like I got to
I
mail in this
gotta
rebate.
work for it?
Yeah,
I got to
Oh
walk
my-
over to a different desk.
Yeah,
I'd get a form.
a different cliff. You got to go to a different cliff.
I got to
'cause-
get a second receipt.
Yeah, because here at Santorini, and you have to validate because you have to park your donkey somewhere. So, but yeah, I just thought that was crazy where they're like, hey, no fatties, and I'm okay with that because honestly, I've thought about that before. Where you see people like riding a horse, and you're like, I feel awful for that horse. You know, I
You
feel
can tell
absolutely
the horses,
awful.
But like when people are getting to the stables, the horses are like kind of jockeying around, like, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Why does that horse keep going to the back of the line? He's waiting for someone smaller to step up here.
number 4, number 6, hard no,
Yeah.
hard no.
It's like a police lineup, and the horse is like, nah, not that guy. No, not
We
that
learned the word nay for a reason,
guy. Yeah.
sir.
He's like, that's nay, mofo. That's nay. Okay. So it's coming into pool season. Okay. And here's the deal. I should have my pool open already, but I've been too busy. I don't. But I will be doing it. So I have some disgusting facts about swimming pools. It's going to make you want to come over to my house and swim.
Half pissed.
Yeah. Only half. But it's my, it's
inside Chuck's.
It's my half. It's my half. Every swimmer, some of these are crazy. Every swimmer adds 0.14 grams of fecal matter every time they get in.
So they get back out, they get back in.
Oh, I never thought about
I
that.
get back in.
Yeah.
I bring a piece of shit.
They're like, cannonball, stop.
Stop.
You're putting turds all over this pool.
Yeah.
But my thought is now that's the average. Okay. It says every swimmer.
Yeah, because there's that thing where like,
Because there's me.
'Cause if you-
I like two full turds,
because like if you find a dumb, like average smarts, if you find a dumb person, you got like if they're the average smart, there's 50% of the people are dumber than they are.
Correct.
So So you're like saying if that's just an average,
That's an average.
that could be skewed somewhere, like
Right.
putting a whole log
Right.
in.
That's going somewhere from a
Someone's
baby's
got
diaper.
someone's got to clean as a whistle, and someone's putting a log in, is what you're saying.
Right.
Got it.
Right. Somebody's got a bidet.
Yeah.
All right. And somebody's
Well,
got a diaper.
It's TJ.
Somebody's got a diaper.
TJ's got the bidet. Also, by the way, before I forget, he would like to be invited back on the pod.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Way to put me on the spot.
Friend of the podcast. Exactly. I put it in the middle of the podcast, so there's probably
That's
no,
all right.
no
It's all
chance.
good.
No chance he's going to hear it.
Nobody's listening. Ed, what do you think? Should we bring it back on? Christina, what do you think?
Yeah,
should we
Christina.
bring back on?
Nicole, what are our votes?
So number 2, that chlorine smell is not chlorine. It's chlorine reacting with urine and sweat. I don't know that I believe that.
I don't know either
Because when I open chlorine, I smell chlorine.
I was going to say when I open bleach,
Unless Chuck's been there first.
yeah,
It's like,
unless your
that's
son
half
is
piss.
pissing in every
That's half
Clorox bottle
piss.
from
Yeah.
here to the end of the earth, even before he was born.
Yeah. I've cleared the area, and it's just half piss. 1 in 5 adults admits to peeing in the pool. First off, that number's low.
Yeah, again,
That number's low.
so far I believe 1 out of 3 of these.
Yeah. Okay, this one I believe. Swallowing pool water means swallowing everything every person ever brought in with them. That's
Yeah.
true. That checks out. So we're that's the first page. I have another page here. So there's 8 of them total. So honestly, we're betting 500.
Yeah.
We're betting 500. All right. Cryptoparasite survives in chlorinated water for up to 10 full days. I don't know what that means, but it scares me. Okay. Because parasites to me, that means not good.
It's some sort of blockchain. They farm it. I'm not really up to date on it.
That's what it is. Public hot tubs are even worse. No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. Now I will tell you at rentals when you go to a VRBO, now this the rule is supposed to be they drain the hot tub every time and refill the hot tub. So there's a cost with that. And that's why it's not usually real chlorinated because they put water in there. That water is going to be good for 3 or 4 days. You don't have to, even if you don't put chlorine in it,
Right.
so it is what it is. But the chlorine helps kill the shit that's in the pool. So it's like, what are we doing? So, but it says public hot tubs are even worse. Warm water grows bacteria faster than chlorine can break down. Correct. That's a proven fact. Kids in swim diapers still leak fecal bacteria directly into the water around you. I know that.
Yeah. It's not like those are like some sort of boy in the bubble situation.
Yeah. Oh no, he's got a swim diaper on. It's good. No, really, because it's coming apart and it's clogged in my filter.
Yeah.
So I don't know that that's okay. Yeah.
You're telling me that there's a hermetic seal where the leg is and where the stomach comes out of that? No.
Yeah.
Poop's getting out.
And then so I think all 4 of these might be right. I don't know what a cryptoparasite is, but I'm going to take it's blockchain. We're all good.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So it says you jump off in the deep end just to cool off, and you end up swimming in the chemical soup of everyone else's body. That's true.
Well, that's just a fact. Like, yeah. No.
That's-
You get in the deep end, they're like, oh, not that half.
Yeah, that's right. You know what's weird? Little kids only pee in the shallow end, so it's not not a big deal.
That was the thing back then. Like, I don't remember who said it, but like having a non-smoking section in a restaurant is the same as having
On the other side of a wall.
Yeah, it's
like a knee wall.
the same as having a non-pissing section in a pool.
You're absolutely correct.
You're not. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You're in it.
And the people that listen to this, they understand because they've been there.
Yeah.
And same with bars. Like even when I was younger, when we turned 21, I'm like, I'm not going to the bar. Like why? I'm like, I smell like smoke. I can't breathe.
Well, I remember it was way after like it had gotten out of here. I went to Indiana for work, and I walked into a Denny's or something because it was an early meeting.
Oh, and they can still chain smoke in there?
They're like, do you want smoking or not? And I went, what?
Yeah, I want a different restaurant.
Oh, yeah, I want a different state.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Didn't they used to do that on airplanes? You could
Yeah,
smoke
could
on airplanes?
yeah, they would have a little packet of cigarettes at every seat, like a three banger.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
just some Lucy's,
Wow.
some Lucy cigs. You know how they do.
I just heard 2 of my.
I cannot imagine just because as it is now, people are just foul in an airplane. You've never been in an airplane that's traveling. I know you've
Right.
sat in a few.
But it's all
People are
recycled
the
air, right?
Worst. Yeah.
And it's all recycled
Putting
air.
their feet up on stuff, putting their hair wherever they want it, coughing and hacking, and I just can't imagine. Like, and that was
Throwing
back,
some cigarettes
that
in
was
the
back when
mix.
these are smaller, like body planes too, and these systems were worse.
Yeah. No kidding.
Just.
Yeah.
Hey, can you put that out?
Yeah.
Can you put that out? Can you put? No, he can't.
Yeah.
We're just gonna suck it.
Once you hotbox that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I remember that restaurants when they go smoking section or non-smoking, and you're like, I'm on the other side. It's literally there's a wall slightly lower than my head. I'm watching him smoke.
Yeah. We can Eiffel Tower this pony wall.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
High five.
High five. What are you having? A mac and cheese? Me too. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'd say it smells good, but it smells like smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now, to move on, we're going to go to a but why. And I kind of want you to look at the picture.
Why?
Go ahead and read it.
Japan turns to monster wolf robots as bear attacks surge across the country.
Monster wolf robots. We're staying in Japan.
Yeah.
So they throw pain at you if you rob somebody. Okay. But if you're,
I just thought from here it just looked like a red-eyed sheep.
it does. That's why that's what's so weird. And I don't know, does a wolf scare a bear? I don't think it does. Does it?
No, I don't think so. Unless it starts like making noises that aren't wolf noises. I'd be like, whoa, what's up? Like, it's a robot, you know?
Right. It's a robot. It's a wolf.
It's a wolf.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to work.
It's not.
That's not going to work.
It's not going to work. It is what it is. So it says bear tracks. So normally I read that and then I don't really go into a big story, but they have a little bit here. As bear attacks across Japan reach alarming levels. What's an alarming level?
I'd say, for me, 1.
Yeah. Right. Was I involved?
If I attacked once,
was one.
I'm alarmed.
It was one time. And
I will say this. Let's say that
alarmed.
if you're a bear and you go to SWAT, like, because you probably could SWAT a wolf. You
I
go to
never
SWAT
thought about
and
that.
it clangs.
Oh.
Bam.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and you're like, I just dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that made of?
So authorities have begun deploying life-size robotic wolves equipped with motion sensors, flashing eyes, and terrifying sounds to patrol rural. So there's your sounds to scare bears away. The device, officially named the Monster Wolf.
Wow, they put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah.
All right, we're cutting you early for lunch.
Yeah.
Monster Wolf, done.
Hey, are we done with these Monster Wolves? Hey, that's a good name. Can we just put it on the tag? We go home right now.
Hey, we do late lunch. I brought some monsters while we working these wolves.
We get paid for the day.
We're done.
We go home right now. So what it says, let's see, it's their increasingly necessary response to a wildlife crisis that has left farmers, hikers, and rural residents living in fear of deadly encounters with bears. So the bears are moving down into town and going like, I'm not scared of nothing.
I mean, I don't know about Japan because here it's we keep moving into their territory and they're like, stop.
Right. Yeah.
You know, especially down like not Kentucky where you were, but down a little further in Tennessee, like down in the Smoky Mountains, you know, where the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg,
right,
Sevierville, all that keeps spreading out. You keep spreading into bear country.
Right.
Guess what? Bears ain't moving.
No.
They're just popping through.
No, and
so many videos of them just walking down the road and stuff.
So he had all kinds of signs all over his cabin down there that says, do not feed the animals, do not feed the animals. Because, you know, you're down there as a tourist and you're like, oh, we got extra bananas. Throw them out for the bears. No. First off, I've watched them try to get in the garbage cans. I got everything locked in cages.
That one guy said that the difficulty of making proper garbage cans for that situation is you have to make one that's too smart for the bear, but not smart enough for the humans.
Correct.
Because there's a very slim margin where humans will be able to figure out how to properly use it, and a bear won't be like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah. I was watching that guy before I ate him, and now I know how to
slip your hand in there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for the wolves and make it a run for it.
You're high. The bear comes up, looks over your shoulder, and he's like, oh, it's 1332. Now I know the code. Excellent.
What you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you got going on there?
Ba-dum-bum.
You just feel you feel the breath. You're like, I pray to God that's Darth Vader. I pray to God that's Darth Vader behind me.
You put it in the bag.
Yeah. That, by the way, that's one of the best cartoons ever. One of the best cartoons ever. So, but no, I think it's funny where they're robot wolves. Now, if your eyes flash, that's kind of scary.
That would
That's
scare
scary.
me.
That's scary. You know?
Now, if I'm at your house
Yeah.
and I just see 2 red orbs suddenly from upstairs, and I think, now I'm going to get my throwing axes.
Right. Yeah, but again, you're going to hear tink.
Yeah.
It's not, you know.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm winning the war, but that at least will get me up there. If I'm in there by myself and I haven't heard an alarm or alert or anything, or my Ring camera my phone hasn't gone off, I'm not going, that's probably someone up there.
Right.
But if I suddenly see 2 red lights and it sounds like, I don't know, like a Vitamix blender,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to check it out with trepidation.
Yeah.
I'm not walking straight into it.
Let's send Lilo up first.
Yeah.
You know, hey, Lilo, go get your ball. It's upstairs.
It's a monster version of you. Go check it out.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is too, when these things do go rogue and they decide to take over, then are you on the monster bears? What takes care of the wolves?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like that South Park thing. Like, what takes care of a giant robot Abe Lincoln?
Man bear pig.
Giant robot John Wilkes Booth.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. If you're really looking at this and you go, okay, but now we're overrun with monster wolves.
Yeah, that's how they get us. It's if you give a mouse a cookie. If you get a monster robot wolves, then if you have to take those out, you have to get monster robot bears, and then you have to get whatever their predator is.
Are they bringing back Tyrannosaurus Rex? What are they
I
doing?
was going to say, suddenly we've got Mechazilla, and you're like, oh, that's how we got Mechazilla.
I got it. Okay.
That's how we got Voltron.
Yeah.
Because of the stupid bears.
They've all merged. Yeah. They've made one huge animal.
Oh, now look, the Voltron thing got with the Power Rangers guy. Now it's a bigger thing.
Right.
We got nothing for that.
Yeah. What's Lion-O think? You know? Thundercats ho? I don't know what he's gonna say. So
Yeah, and then He-Man, and he's like, F no.
yeah. I was gonna say you, but all right, yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah,
About the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. So you're ready for a TCO WTF with TED.
We should say, by the way, that once again we have been. Hey guys, some of the other people we care about are recording later, so we're not going to put the room where you want it.
Yeah.
We're just going to put you where the seats are and the microphones already are.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mac.
But we're not stretching as far today.
No, but
We're not
also
stretching as
I want
far.
to make sure the person in the room that's not towards you, that is
Right.
towards the person whose name is on the building.
Right. But you know what's great?
Who's
He's
not
never
really
going to
in the
listen to
building.
this. He's
Yeah,
never
yeah.
going to listen.
That's why I can say it in this part of this.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. We don't edit. We don't do anything.
Right. All right. You ready? You got to read that one.
Dog shoots woman with shotgun at Nebraska convenience store.
That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a lot to unpack. All right. So first off,
I always like how they get specific about it. Like at a Nebraska convenience store. Okay. I don't think that's really necessary. I think the fact that an animal shot a human at any store is fine enough. But
Right.
Let's get just enough details.
you know what I like though is
Just enough.
they didn't start with Florida dog
Yeah, Florida dog. That'd be great.
shoots Nebraska woman.
Florida dog shoots Kentucky woman at Nebraska convenience store.
But so a couple questions. Okay, two questions. Does the dog work there? Should he have thrown a paintball?
Yeah,
Should he have thrown a
No,
paintball?
it's not Japan. They don't have those yet. We don't have that technology.
It's not Japan. You're right. You're right. And if the dog is working there, you can't expect him to be like, first off, if he throws the ball,
Yeah.
he's going to fetch it.
Yeah, was it in self-defense? There's so many questions we have not answered.
Was there a guy in a van driving around looking for this dog?
Yeah.
And it, maybe
That's
startled.
a good point.
You don't know.
You never know, because that could happen in your own neighborhood.
Yeah.
There could just be a guy in a white van.
Allegedly. Allegedly. By the way, when's your court date?
I'm not allowed to talk about it. It's still pending.
Represent yourself. He's 28-0, everybody. He's 28-0. He's
That
got you.
checks out. Will not comment on any pending lawsuits.
But I also like how they call it a convenience store. Okay,
That
that's a
sounds pretty
gas,
inconvenient.
that's a gas station. Okay, a convenience store like you it's 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
there's a couple. Like there's one. You probably don't hit it where you get on that same road we share, but I get it because I get it before the interstate.
Yeah.
It was a White Hen Pantry. Now it's a 7-Eleven.
right.
It's one of the few where it's just a 7-Eleven, no gas tanks. So it's like,
Right.
What's
So-
the point of coming in here? It's on the worst corner on this whole stupid street.
Right.
And
Oh, I
can't
know what
get
you're
gas.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
that
parking lot
one.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where two places merge that should never.
No. Somebody bought that place and went, "This is a nice location. It's prime
Back in the
location."
day.
Yeah. It's prime location. And it's like, okay, not on an 18-lane intersection. You know what I mean? It's not
The
going to work.
only people that works for are people coming from the west, going to the south,
Right.
because they can turn right into it and they can turn right out of it.
I do actually plan to, like I said, whenever we've already talked about this. If you do a gas station stop, you do this, you do that, you're stopping on the side of the road you're on, and you're going back in the same direction.
Right. Well,
Okay.
they don't even go, like they can make a right turn.
Right.
They can right turn back on the way, but they can take it like an actual right turn.
Right.
But again, if I'm making a stop at a convenience store,
How's it convenient?
that
Not get out of
also
the
my
parking
point.
lot. Yeah.
I'm also usually only going into one of those when I'm getting gas.
Right.
I'm not also like, I'm going to stop off and pay exorbitant amount of prices for the stuff I could get.
Right.
And at the grocery store, it's easier to get in and out.
I was going to say, and by the way, there's a Jewel right across the street
Yeah,
from that
right.
place. Not that the Jewels has great prices all the time, but I'm just saying,
you probably get a twofer somewhere
it's just funny when it's like convenient. That store, inconvenient store.
at all.
Yeah. So let's go back to this. So does the dog work there? How does a dog? How
It's
does
just
dog
one of those
shoot?
ones where you don't have the story, you just have the headline.
That's all I have.
That's all you
I
have.
don't have a story at all.
So we are making this up.
We're making this up.
Yeah.
So here, let's do a little. Okay, so here's the deal. So I walk in a gas station. All right, I'm a woman. I walk in a gas station. You're
Already so believable.
okay. I'm gonna push them together. All right, so pay attention. See how I'm squeezing them? See? Put them on the glass. All right.
Did you just throw a bug zapper at me?
Yeah. but I'm just saying. Did she walk in there and try to rob the place, and the dog
Well, that's
was
what I'm
like,
saying. Like,
"I'm strapped. You're screwed."
What led to it? Did the dog just go straight out and like you?
Did
Call
you-
me a bitch.
Just show the dog money.
Yeah.
Maybe show the dog money. You know, maybe they're stopping to swap kids.
Maybe the dog was just cleaning his gun. Just you know how sometimes it happens. You're just
Right.
cleaning your gun.
so
Sometimes you think you're out of ammunition.
dogs don't have pockets, so I don't think that they're gonna have a gun.
You
Okay,
think you keistered it?
you might have. But here's we go over to my son Brendan's house for dinner last weekend because he's cooking out for the holiday. It's okay, and we go over there, and he's got a cat. Well, the cat is scared of everybody, so he says, well, "Let's put down some catnip and see if we get the cat going." Right? What? No problem. It is what it is. He puts catnip down. And now I don't know how I guess they roll in it. I don't know. I go, is the cat going to snort it? What's the cat going to do? He goes, and he looks at me, he goes, well, it's catnip. He goes, it's like weed for cats. He goes, but it's not. He goes, they don't smoke it. That's what he tells me. My daughter, Marissa, looks at me and she looks at me and she goes, he's so pretty. That's all she says. She goes, and I go, well, miss, they can't smoke it. They don't have no pockets. They don't have a lighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cats can't carry a lighter. How you gonna smoke catnip, right? And so we go into this whole talk, and me and her going through. He's oblivious to what's going on. He's oblivious. We're just talking, and this cat, meanwhile, is so scared of everybody. Like there's a pile of catnip on the floor, and the cat's like, nah. I'm not feeling this.
So the whole time he has no idea that you were just busting his balls.
Right. But he literally, like, just real matter of fact, he's like, well, they don't smoke it. They'll roll in it, whatever. But
because that was my first thought.
Yeah.
How do they smoke this?
And so then I think I'm talking with Miss, and she goes, plus cats don't have thumbs. Cat can't use a lighter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I go, damn it, Miss. There's so many holes in my story, And he looks back over. He's like, what? You guys still think they're going to smoke that thing? I go, no, not at all. I didn't before. As much as I thought there was somebody upstairs in my house when Chuck was home. That's how much I thought that cat was.
Even when you put the suggestion in my head, I was like, nah.
Yeah. But it's the only reason. Then that's what made me think of this.
I think, you know what I would do? I think I would spend the next 6 months training that cat to put a lighter in between his front paws and using his back paws.
Oh, for sure.
To click it.
For sure. Now, what's bad is the cat's flammable. So unless the cat's really good with what it's doing.
There's some danger involved.
There's a risk.
It's showing you
there's
up,
a risk.
so it's worth it.
Yeah, there's a risk.
Also, maybe that's how this woman got shot. Because they're like, dogs can't shoot a gun. Oh, well,
dogs can't shoot a gun.
Just wait.
I'll make
it real convenient for her.
Real convenient? What's that? The convenience stores of Speedway.
Right,
Isn't that the commercial? So I like I said, we only got the headline. But
the convenience stores of 12 gauge.
Yeah. And a dog. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, strange stories.
Strange stories.
Florida man asked cop if he should get a faster car after a 130-mile-an-hour chase.
Oh, you guys call me. Should I have gone faster? Is that what you're saying?
Here's the deal. How cool do you think you are? First off, you're in front of cops. You're not going to win. Radios, technology, cameras. Eventually, they'll have a helicopter overhead. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I will say with the invent of the internet and the videos that mostly Florida puts online, but I notice there's a lot of Illinois police. Like I see a lot of the western suburbs somehow get theirs on these YouTube channels where they put like genius criminals or whatever. This makes me feel so much better with myself that I am not as dumb as these people.
Correct.
That we either get like try to escape the cops or then get pulled over and then like try to say like, well, you can't touch me, you can't do this, yeah, they can.
Yeah, or they leave the window cracked and they hand a piece of paper going, I don't have to submit to anything.
I'm traveling.
Yeah.
I'm traveling.
Yeah.
This is my right to travel. Like, get out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, also, you get 3 chances. I'm going to break your window.
Right.
And then so, won't you break my window? I actually gave you 7 chances.
I'm going to break your window with a bazooka.
Yeah.
And I hope it hits you.
But
yeah.
What's this cat story?
So let's see here. It says, according to the media reports, Rivera is the guy's name, was behind the wheel. At the time, he was traveling slightly above 100 miles per hour on a road where the speed limit is 60. So you're endangered, or what is that? Reckless driving. You're reckless. Yeah. Okay. I think 25 over, you're reckless. Maybe 30, but 25 for sure.
But now this guy's like, his top is $1.04, and he says like, oh, that's not enough.
Right. So it says he was swerving in and out of traffic, and people thought he was going to cross the median and hit them. So it says, as if that wasn't bad enough, he nearly rear-ended 2 other cars. The state troopers stepped in and attempted to stop him. That's when things got really out of hand. Super speeder, seeing the cops, Rivera decided it was time to put the pedal to the metal. Now, first off, how long you wanted to write that in a story?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's been waiting.
You know what I mean? This guy's older than us.
Yeah.
This guy's older than us,
It's
for
like
sure.
the end of Major League 2, where suddenly like they're sitting there and the door opens and the original Wild Thing's coming back out, and she runs over, crank it, Jerry, and she grabs the tape and she throws the tape in, she cleans it up.
We've been sitting on this forever.
Yeah. He's been sitting on
this.
that.
We got this.
He literally called into the he called to the home office. Crank it, Jerry. Like I'm just a guy at a computer. What are you talking about? What
So
am I
it
cranking?
says, but after the put pedal to the metal, it says, but first, he wanted to make it as difficult as possible for the police to follow him. So he turned off his lights. Dude sounds genius.
Now, I have seen that actually I've seen that work like twice. Where it'd be like out where we lived back, like not now because there's lights everywhere, but back in the day.
Yeah.
Where they would turn the lights off and it would go pitch. Okay. So they'd turn the corner, go pitch, turn the lights off, and then just like slow roll through cornfields. It's gonna work twice. And I've watched a billion of those videos.
I think I told that story on here. but I did that off Mantino Road. I was going faster than I should have. The cop passed me going the other way. Okay. Once his car shook, he knew how fast I was going. And so I saw the lights flip on, but he had to find somewhere to turn around. 2-lane road. So he's turning around. I take the first right. I pull in a driveway, couple down, and I shut the car off, right? And that's not when you had, this is like 95 maybe. Like the lights didn't stay on after you shut the car off. Because, nowadays they'll stay on for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They just pull up and go, hey, your headlights are still on.
Yeah.
And we see you laying down in the driver's seat.
Yeah, you could literally go from right to off.
So, and you could kill your lights. They weren't on automatically.
Right.
So I did turn a corner. I killed the lights. I pulled in a driveway and I shut the car off and I laid the driver's seat back and I just sat there. And I thought, I'm either going to be in huge trouble or, and it was the second. And again, it's not because I was conniving. I was dumb. I shouldn't have done it. But my thought was, I'm going to get a hellacious ticket that I'm going to have to explain to somebody.
Right.
And they're going to want to impound my car and this and that. And I'm like, how about if I just learn? And I didn't do that again, especially on that road. I didn't do that again. But no, you're correct. It does not work. Nowadays, they would already know. They would already know where I'm at. Somebody's Ring camera go off. All their motion lights would be on. I mean, it's insane, But yes, it was.
Well, also, like you said, it was
turn dark.
The corner. You have to have like a corner involved. You have because all they have to do is like turn on that spot. Just
right.
Like, oh yeah, I can't see your lights anymore, but I can see this gleaming off every shiny surface of your car.
Right. Well, and had it been like cold or icy or anything like that, first off, you shouldn't have been driving like I was. But had it been cold or something, you would have still seen like smoke coming off the exhaust or this or that. If you're really paying attention, you'd be like, that car just got shut off.
But this guy, so he gets caught, and then he says, "Oh, you think I should have gotten a faster
Right.
car?"
So he turned off his lights, and it meant now he's driving without illumination on a dark road at night, relying on beams of passing cars. So man, this guy's a missile.
Oh yeah,
he's a missile. All right. He turned off.
Because if you had that, like, because now with the automatic headlights, some people don't realize that they just have their daytime driving lights on.
Right.
And I'll be coming up behind, and all of a sudden, like a dark, especially like it's fog and everything, and all of a sudden you're behind someone. You're like,
right. I saw no tail lights.
It's midnight. You have no lights on, and then you get around to the other side, and they're just because for them lights are in the front.
Right.
You got nothing back here.
Yeah. You got nothing marking you, bro.
So I can imagine what that's like when someone's coming towards you doing that. That's got to be the worst.
But it said, so he turned on Daniels Parkway with a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, and he broke a 130-mile-an-hour mark. So, of course, there were still plenty of cars on the road. He dodged traffic, often barely. That's the other thing, too, that's scary. You're somebody else just driving. Dude, you're going to die because of this guy? That's crazy.
And not even see it coming.
You're right. You're right. It's crazy.
Yeah, but also, he turned his lights off so he wouldn't be seen. But he doesn't think the cops are going to see people swerving out of the way when suddenly a bullet goes right by, like a missile goes right by him. So I think he's up there.
Yeah. But it says, here's the other thing, too. So it says he lost control of his Lexus. There's his first problem.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this guy deserves it.
Can't drive a Lexus.
Right. And then the results were about
Who drives a Lexus?
What you'd expect. Rivera. But it says the car slid off the road, gouging deep tracks into the roadside as it left the ground and rolled into the trees.
It wouldn't happen in a 69 Charger.
No, would have jumped everything.
Yep.
Would have jumped everything. You don't have that problem. But it says, so when he got caught, he asked the cops, should I get a faster car? By some miracle, he crawled out of the wreckage, nearly unharmed. So when this stuff happens, remember we had a guy that was a year younger than us get hit by a drunk driver when we were still in high school.
Yeah.
He was coming to school in a wheelchair, but luckily he walked. He's living a normal life and everything else. But like he's a victim.
Because people just being an idiot.
He's a victim, And so this guy, and again, man, it's the old guy. Like I said, when I was 19. Maybe 20 when I did what I told you.
Yeah.
I'm 19, maybe 20. No, there was no alcohol. I don't drink. I never drank and drive or did nothing like that. But I was stupid. You know what I mean? I didn't grow out of being stupid. I'm still stupid.
Were you so stupid, though, that you would defend it by saying that you would piss in your half of the Jello?
Just my half. Where can they find us at?
You can find us at thatchecksout.net. That checks out WDT and all the socials. Check them out. Say what you want. Give us a little feedback on this episode. Yeah. Hey, guys, we're still talking about maybe doing a roast. I don't know. I just bring this up in the fall. Got pretty solid. I forgot. I even turned on the right thing. Now we got to start all over again. When is this coming out?
I don't know. This comes out on 6/8.
6/8. Well,
6/8.
If you're listening to the end of this,
not 6/7.
If you're listening at the end of this, and it's the day it comes out, I should be at Zany's 611 with Uncle Lair. So there's still a chance to catch that. Come on, check us out. Just me, not Damon. We'll catch you next time. Audio Podcasting Studio.
Just your half.
Yeah, just my
has
half.
piss.